Hello everybody, this is Thor is MTG and we are back with another deck. This time we are looking at Standard and playing a Naya Midrange deck that is based on tokens. So we're going to be playing cards that generate us tokens and give us good value overall. I've tried this deck in previous rotations and it's played very well, giving me top 8s in leagues and tournaments. So I've made some adjustments to this deck with some new cards like Mondrak Glory Dominus and some older cards that are new to this deck to try and optimize it as much as possible. So let's try this deck out and see if its former glory can be repeated. All of that will be discussed at the end, so make sure to stick around. Alright, so we are going first. Half tempted to keep it. We've got Resolute Reinforcements to play for a while. It's a 2-land hand, probably should be a little bit more careful about it, but I like the hand that we have, so I really want to play this deck. So another Overgrown Farmland, that works really well. We will flash in our Resolute Reinforcements, play the Overgrown Farmland on the next turn, get the Queen going. We'll pass. Looks like a mono black come in from us, so we'll go Resolute Reinforcements. We'll get the 2 creatures. And then we'll go with the Queen. It's nice to have 2 of the Queens. They obviously have something, so I think we attack right now. Kind of force, because they've got something, kind of force them to play one of their removal cards, because we want to keep the Queen ready, and that's fine. If they're gonna waste it like that quickly, then I'm okay with that. Oh, do we not have? Oh, well then I guess I'm gonna go wedding announcement. We don't have another. Oh, 3 queens. 3 queens. That's all our queens in our hand, and we can't play it because I didn't realize that the green and the white will be used together. Interesting. Okay. Alright, there's our forest. Alright, so we've got a queen. They don't play anything. They're Jetmir, so not mono black. We'll attack in. So they let that go. We're just going to throw down the queen right now. Let's see what they choose to do. We've got 3 of them. They let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it hit. Okay. That's fine. They've got another one of those. It's fine. We will be fine if they continue to do that. Siphon. Well, I don't really think they could really hit anything too strong on us. Cause we're token building. Like, oh, they hit a Boseiju. Yeah, it's fine. Boseiju's fine. Do we just go the queen right now? Do we hit the queen right now? Or do we hit Adeline? I think I might go queen right now. So let's just attack with 1. And then queen down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We need to get something else down if they're going to keep making us a Shieldred. Alright. Non-token. Okay. Missing land drops. Do we go Brutal Cathar here? Do we go Brutal Cathar here? It would be nice to have an extra land drop. We didn't get the extra land drop. So part of me wants to go wedding announcement and just kind of sit and wait. So they could use that. Okay. Let's go wedding announcement. I'm not gonna attack. So we've got 10 power on the board. If they choose to transform, that would be their whole turn. They don't. Each player mills 3. and we discard. Is this going to be for a creature? Yeah, let's just drop the Brutal Cathar. I assume that they're going to play the Shieldred soonish to transform the Shieldred. Another invasion. Alright. Drop the Adeline. So they're tapped out. Gala Greeters. Missing land drops is really tough. So we're going to go Gala Greeters. We're not going to attack, so we'll just build. Yeah, and then I want to create the treasure token because we are not drawing any of our lands right now. We're still stuck on 4 lands. I think that we really run away if we can have our lands in play. It seems like the opponent's going to do some sort of graveyard type thing. They're looking at my graveyard pretty closely. Yeah. Okay. Don't know the Halana. Halana is one of our better things that we have in our graveyard right now, I think. So we don't have too typically strong that like an opponent would want to have. We have cards that really work well with our deck. Yeah, I figured it was going to be a Halana. I wouldn't know why else you would choose anything but a Halana. Siphon. Okay. Let it go. Let's see what they end up taking. Pass into combat. Put the +1/+1 counter on the Shieldred. It's pretty big. Would love to see them attack. No. Okay. We'll flash in the Resolute. I'm gonna put the treasure token, and then we'll put a +1. Brutal Cathar is really nice. Yeah, let's just go Brutal Cathar. Let's take the Shieldred. I'm gonna choose that. We'll go Queen. Queen's huge. Create the treasure token. And I think I'm gonna attack with the Gala Greeters, so that we can get a wedding announcement, make the queen even stronger. Yep, everything's huge. We gain life. We're basically, if we don't get our board swept this turn, I think that we could definitely run away with this game. Attacking all in next turn. We just can't have our board swept. That's the only thing that I think would really give us the loss here, is having our board swept. We don't have any board sweepers in ours. Let's see if they've got it. They've got 2 cards in hand. They grab a Cruelty. Okay, so they'll probably grab a Shieldred. They've got max 4 mana available. I don't know what they have in their graveyard. They take a Brutal Cathar. Alright. Probably our Brutal Cathar. Yeah. Sacrifice. Resolute. They have, they took our own Adeline. Okay. So we've got 3, 4, 8, 9 tokens. Another wedding announcement. Yeah, Yep, and we were going to attack all in, and I'm pretty sure that was game over. They would have to block excessively. It's a good win. Good win against control. Good win against control. Alright, so the opponent's going to be going first in this one. I'm going to keep it. We've got stuff to play. We've got 4 lands. Last game we kind of ran into a mana problem, so let's just start the game off really strong right now. Grab a drink real quick. Alright, so ambitious farmhand. They're going to make sure they get there, so looking like Orzhov right now. We're drawing into some pretty good cards here. Question is, do we go Gala Greeters or do we go the Beastcaller? Force comes down for sure. I'm half tempted to go the Beastcaller right now. Beastcaller will get big. The Gala Greeters could get big. We've got 4 lands. If we didn't have the 4 lands, I probably would have gone Gala Greeters. Yeah, I was... Okay, so Jetmir, that's nice. Okay, so Gala Greeters, wedding announcement, Adeline. I think I might go Gala Greeters here, and we'll just set it up. We get out of cut down range. Go Beastcaller. Beastcaller's got a +1 on it, so it's gonna be able to do whatever it wants. Farmhand goes down. Haven't drawn into mana since the beginning, but we're okay. I think we're okay. Depopulate, it's fine. We can build our board pretty dang quickly if we wanted. So we'll go with that, and I think we're gonna go with the wedding announcement. And we'll just slowly build our board up. Next turn we can go Adeline, Spirited Companion. Sheldred's fine. We're still looking pretty on our mana right now. Don't mind too much. Kind of guarantee that Resolute Reinforcements isn't bad. But I think we're going to go Adeline. We're not going to attack. So we've got a board full again. We could go Jetmir next turn. But I think that we hold on to Jetmir just another turn. We want full max capacity on our Jetmir, and 5 isn't going to be enough. Maybe we could go Jetmir if we Eternal Wanderer. Maybe we could go Jetmir. Okay. Mondrak is nice. So what's your +1? Okay. Return it. Return it to the battlefield. Okay. We could go Reinforcements. We could go Spirited Companion. We could go Mondrak. I think I might go Mondrak. I think I might go Mondrak. Yeah, we'll go Mondrak. We're not going to attack. We'll create 2 of them, so now we're pretty big board again. So we should be able to, so unless they get rid of our board here, I don't think that we will not be able to get into the Eternal Wanderer. Because it forces the opponent's hand here. They either have to get their board bigger, or they have to deal with the Mondrak, because they're going to start taking hits here. If we could draw a land, we could get another creature onto the field and get Jetmir at the 6. So at 6, we'd be able to have Vigilance and Trample, which can be really good. It forces the opponent to do some silly blocks. Sunfall, okay. Is it Exile? What's Sunfall? Exile? No, yeah. View browser. I'm gonna cancel. Exile's not gonna do anything for me. Incubator, it's fine. Create the 2/2, it's fine. We'll go Gala Greeters. And then Spirited Companion or Resolute? Let's go Spirited Companion. Let's go slow. Let's slow ball it. Let's just create the treasure. Treasure seems to be our Achilles heel at in these moments. Let's just play down the Eiganjo, and we can have Resolute reinforcements if we need to. Because the Eternal Wanderer could even just bounce our Gala Greeters and blink it, not necessarily bounce, but blink it. If they choose to have us discard, then we'll discard the Resolute. Sure. Target player sacrifices. Sure. I'll throw in that. Probably could have waited for the Gala Greeters to come back, but chose not to. Chose to do the Resolute because I wanted to get rid of the token. So, attack me for 5. It's a first striker. Double strike. Double strike. Double strike. Because that would be 9. We'll just eat the 5. Double strike is pretty good. Double strike is pretty dang good. Jetmir. Because all you can do is make me discard, and I don't care about discarding. So we'll get rid of the Emperor. And the Gala Greeters should come back into play. Perfect. Now we wait and see what the opponent wants to do. Ambitious Farmhand, okay. We've got 3 mana, target legendary creature gains hexproof and indestructible. Perfect. Okay. We've got 3 mana ready. Elspeth, okay. See what Elspeth chooses to do here. Opponent's now tapped out, so they've got to decide what they want to do. They're probably going to do the counter for the double striker. That would be the smarter thing, make it fly. Because I'm a Plaza of Heroes the Jetmir. Okay. I think that's a good decision by the opponent. So the big decision here, I would choose, well, because it's already got, so first strike's kind of out of the question here. You could go Vigilance. You could go Vigilance. Yeah, I would choose flying. I have the plazas ready to go. So past the blockers, you're gonna block here. And I'm going to target you, pay the 3. So they hit us for the 6. We're down to 4. We have to find a way to get rid of that. That's not it. I think we lose. I think we lose because 6 plus 7, yeah. Yeah, we just lose. We lose that one. It's close. It was close. We had some opportunities. I think it was pretty close. We didn't draw into any of our. Probably played the Eiganjo a little early. Probably could have waited for the Eternal Wanderers thing. We just didn't draw into the things that we could have killed that token. All right, so we're going first, but we don't have any white, and that's just something that we absolutely need. I'm gonna have to keep this, which is incredibly unfortunate, because you don't want to go into a mold of 5, but we don't have any of our colors. We don't have any of our colors. This might be a quick game. This might be a quick one where we just give up. Okay, we get a Plaza of Heroes. Okay. So Adeline comes down. We can, well, depending on what mana we draw this next turn, we could go Halana in a. What does this end up doing? Okay, so this is really low. Really slow. Okay. That's a slow game. Slow game option. This might be a colorless matchup. Which would be interesting. It would be interesting. I think I would like to draw into some sort of red mana. Red mana would be nice, because then we have the Abrade ready to go. Oh, the opponent whiffs on that. That's really unfortunate for them. Adeline's gonna attack in. They hit me with 4 instead of the other way around. Brutal Cathar is gonna come down. Really didn't want to play the Brutal Cathar, but we didn't draw any of our mana. We haven't drawn mana well at all in this game. Man, if this game goes the way that it's going, it's gonna be not great. We should be drawing into mana, but we're not drawing into it at all. They put the oil counter on it. They've got 5 mana available. We're still stuck on 3. We have none of our colors. Opponents for all will be 1. Alright. Do I need to get rid of that right now? Yeah, well, just get rid of it. Unless it's an enchantment. I'm gonna just destroy the artifact, so they can't put a counter on something. It just forces that, because then they can't just deal the damage to me. It might have been a smart play. I'm not sure if it is or not. But right now I'm okay with it. Oh, those count as... Wow. Look at that. That's kind of interesting. that counts as tokens. You wouldn't think that it would, but it does. So it's kind of interesting. It is really interesting. So is this just a bunch of battles? Like I'm kind of confused on what the opponent's trying to accomplish. Because that's to the opponent, correct? Oh, to a creature. Okay, or a planeswalker. So it could target anything. Okay. Kind of confused on what the opponent's trying to do here. Whenever you put one or more counters, I'm fine with blocking and then you killing the Halana and Alena. I'm fine with that because you seem to have something to get rid of the battle in your hand. But the first strike might have ruined their plan because I bet that they have something that deals 3 damage. So it's either the Strangle or the Lightning Strike. But if they want to play that, then they're going to have to play it on our token. See what the opponent chooses to do. Yeah, okay. Opponent strangles. Okay. That's alright. How much mana do we have? We have 5. Okay. So we're going to go Halana, Alena, throw it on you. We're going to attack, hit you for 5, go to 11. Okay. See what the opponent starts to top deck from here on. Jetmir wins us the game. If we can get Jetmir on the field, Halana, Alena boosts it up. Yes. Okay. That was an interesting game. An interesting idea that the opponent was trying to do. I don't think the opponent played incredibly well, but it worked. The deck, we were able to show off some of our pieces that we hadn't been able to show in some of those other games. So I think that this worked out all right. Interesting that the last game here played the way that it did. But all right, so after those games, we've definitely seen what the weakness is. We kind of already knew what the weakness was. And in building this deck, I've been trying to find something that can be able to stop the board sweeps, where we can be able to save our creatures, because it sucks to build a board super big and then get it swept. We have the capabilities of just dominating. A lot of the games that we played today, when they did board sweep us, they had a lot of them. And that's just the nature of having to play against a control type deck that we played against. But I think that having played these games over time and some of the wins that we've had, this deck is definitely a certified keep. I think that it's really good. I think that there are some things that can be changed. If you have any suggestions, put them in the comments. But overall, I think that our top ends here can be really strong. Jetmir obviously is game winning if we can really get it going. Halana and Alena is really good, especially with the wedding announcement out. We're putting 3 counters on anything. I think that we're doing pretty well with the way that the deck is. Obviously, there's still some stuff missing to make it super good and super awesome. I think this deck works better as a best of 3 deck, but we're playing this on best of 1 ladder. But yeah, leave some suggestions on how this deck can be played.
I went for the head.